gorgeous girls and beautiful boys, men and women. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tim Nicolayo and I am a product manager. Something happened, I think 4 days ago. And after the portfolio video, I think the portfolio video was posted probably 2 weeks ago. I got a comment from Okola Abiodun, and he said that, oh, hello, this is explainable. I would appreciate if you can share the practical step by step. Thank you. And I told Mr. Okola that, don't worry, I got you. So yeah, since I promised, and that means that we just need to do this. So what are we gonna do today? So you wanted me to do this live step by step, and so that's exactly what we are doing today. So I'm going to build a complete PM case study in Notion right in front of you. Yeah, so I'm going to do it and you'll see it when I post, right? So you see every click, every section, and exactly how to make your portfolio look professional and clean. And I think I'm not just going to do like professional, I mean portfolio thing. I'm going to show you how to also use Notion. Say thank you. All right, so the case study we are building is adding savings goals feature to a Nigerian Fintech app. So I just thought, like, I know that most product managers, when they want to go into the career, they always want to work in fintech organizations, right? So I decided that let's just do this one fintech, but don't say that I should come and do any other industry. You use this template for whatever industry you want to go to. So the case study we are building is adding savings goals feature to a Nigerian fintech application. So this is actually a realistic example that shows good PM thinking, and it is relevant to the Nigerian market, right? And by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to structure and build your own portfolio in Notion. And the best part is I will share the template so you can duplicate it and just fill in your own content. So all right, let's jump into Notion and start building. Okay. Okay, so I'm already in Notion. So if you don't have an account, just go to Notion, notion.com also. Okay, notion.so. Yeah, I think that's it. Notion.so and sign up. So it's completely free for personal use. And I think I have a video where I actually explained this Notion thing. I think there was a video I did Trello, Notion, and Jira, I think. So you can just watch the video on how to do all of that. So it's completely free for personal use. So let's just create the portfolio workplace or workspace rather. So first I'm going to create like a new page for my portfolio. Although I already have like this new page, but let me just show you how I did it. So let me delete this one, move to trash. So let me just delete this, and this is create a new page. Can you see this? So this is it. This is where my cursor is. So I'm going to click create a new page or add a new page, right, in the sidebar. So this is the sidebar, and so I'm naming this product management portfolio. So let's just do this product management portfolio. Usman portfolio. So that is simple and clear. So that is our title rather. So now this will be my main portfolio page. So think of it like your own page. So from here, people will navigate to your different case studies. Now the basic structure is I would like to keep it very simple. I like to actually keep my stuff simple. So a brief intro about me, links to my case studies, and contact information. What are you saying? But today we are focusing on building one complete case study. So I'm going to create a new page inside this portfolio for the case study. Do you understand me? So what we just need is just to click to create like new page inside. So what we are going to do is just click. Once you click this, you can just call this case study savings goals feature. See, all those typos will correct it, don't worry. I know how to spell, but say savings goal feature. So that is what we have there, and that's the title. So perfect. Now we have a blank page. So this is where we build everything. This is where we're actually going to build everything. So these are just quick Notion tips before we start. So when you type this dash, can you see this dash? I think that's a dash. Ooh, rough. Can you just see it on my screen? That thing, that slant. So it's going to bring up like the formatting options. But when you use header one, when you use this header one, so we have like header one, header two, header three for structure. So you can use either of this for structures, right? You can also use call out boxes. I think there is a call out option here. You can also use call out boxes to highlight important points and just keep it clean and scannable. So let's start building the actual case study. Now, building the case studies, and the first part we are going to deal with is the overview section. So every case study should start with an overview, a quick summary. I explained that so people know what they are about to read. So I'm going to type a heading first. So I'm just going to do like a slash heading one slash heading one. This is what I'm going to use. And then what I'm going to call it is overview. So this is it, overview. Do you get? So now under this, I want to create a clean box that stands out. So I'll use a callout. So just type slash callouts. Can you see? So just do that. Then the title will now be what am I going to call the title? So I'm just going to fill this in with the key details, right? So I'm going to call this title adding, let's see, adding savings goals feature to piggy, to piggy bank app. Do you understand me now? So it's just, and I'm going to do like, so this is my title. This is which one again? I'm going to do like a one line summary. So this is the title. Let's just do, yeah, that's the title. I can put title here. Let's just add title. Then we can do one line summary. We can make that a visual savings goals feature that helps young Nigerian professionals save consistently by providing progress tracking. I hope we can finish this today, sure. Automated deductions and achievement milestones. So let's just do that. Then what is my role? My role is product manager. So you can just put like portfolio case study. Yeah, it's optional, but you can just put that. Then the timeline, what is going to be the timeline? You can just put 8-week projects. So let's say 8-week projects. Are we good? Now, so that is it. See how clean that looks. So the call out box makes it stand out. It makes that stand out. And someone can read this in 10 seconds and know what this case study is about. Now, the pro tip is that always include a one-line summary. Always include like that one-line summary because recruiters and hiring managers are busy. So hook them first, like very, very fast. Hook them fast. So now I'm adding a divider to separate sections. So you are just going to type slash divider. Yeah. So I'm going to, can you see? That's just it. So I've added my divider there. I hope you're actually noting this thing. So this looks clean, and let's just move to the next section. So the next section is problem statements. So this is where you make the problem real and compelling. But I'm going to use heading. Oh, sorry. I'm going to just use heading one. I'm going to use heading one for this. Let's just use heading one. So it's going to be problem statements. Yeah. So that is that's it. So that's what we want to do here. So I'm going to write out the problem in clear language. So I'm just going to put this there. Let's do young Nigerian professionals. Let's put ages, ages. See, I'm going to correct all of those things. 23 to 35, close back brackets, a busy brackets. struggle to save money consistently despite having I know despite having savings intention. Yeah. So current let me see, current fintech apps offer basic savings accounts. In fact, they have a lot, but users lack the discipline and motivation. Yeah, motivation to maintain. Let's say regular regular savings habits. Do we get that? So that's it. Professionals. Sorry. Okay. So we have that there, right? And that's a high level problem, right? But we need, let me just put this in quota. So let's just put this in quotation. Okay, so I think we are good like that. So that's the high level problem, but we need to back this up with evidence. So this is where your research comes in. So I'm going to create like a sub heading. So we are going to type um heading 2. Let's just use heading 2 and call it evidence. Do you understand me? So we are going to call this evidence. So I'm now going to add different types of evidence. Let me show you how to format this nicely. So user research findings. What we are going to do is I'm going to make this bold by highlighting and pressing Command plus B or Control plus B. So then I will add bullet points. Type this, is it hyphen or something? It automatically creates a bullet. So let's do this, let's do this. Evidence. How do we do that? We said control plus B, control plus B. So, sorry. Oh, sorry. What am I pressing? Okay. So I have that. What am I gonna put there? So I'm just saying conducted, sorry. Um, conducted, interviews. Interviews with a piggy bank something. Let me just put with a piggy bank user, or let's say more than one. Let's use eight piggy bank users, and we put in brackets ages 26 to 34, and that is fine. Then the next one will be 6 out of 8 users mentioned starting to save but stopping after 2 to 3 months. And the last one will be main reasons cited. No clear goal. Then comma, we have another one. Sorry. Forgot forgot oof, what am I typing? To save. Then the other one would be did not see progress, and that's it. Didn't see progress. Didn't see progress, and that's our evidence. So see how scannable that is also. So now let me add App Store review evidence. So it's just going to be the same format. So we are going to put let me see, for this one, hold on, let me just create like mm, uh, okay, I want to add an heading to this. So I want to add like an heading to, so I'm going to do user research findings, and I'm just going to make this a bit bold. Not that, not everything, baby. So I'm going to make it bold. Then the other part will be App Store, App Store review, analysis, analysis, and let's just bold this also. We just bold it, and so it's just going to be the same thing. We are just going to create bullets. We are going to have 23 reviews in Q4. Q4, where's Q? Q4 2025 mentioned wanting savings targets or or goal tracking. Next one is users. Let me just make this. Users compare to international apps that have cool features. Then the next one is current app rating. We have 4.2 over 5. Savings experience is a common pain point. Then so that's perfect, right? So now I want to highlight a really important insight. I'm going to use another call out box, but this time I'll use a different icon to make it stand out. So I'm going to just type um call outs, comma side. So I'm going to do the call outs, and there is an icon of like a bulb there. So inside this call out, I'm just going to write key insights, and I'm going to like just bold on this. Okay, so I'm going to put only 28% of users will create a savings account, maintain it beyond 3 months, full stop. So this directly impacts the business. That is, low retention means lower assets under management, and that is it. So this is actually beautiful. The light bulb icon makes it clear this is an important insight, right? So what we've done so far, we've stated the problem clearly, we've backed it up with multiple evidence type, interviews, reviews, and also data, and we have used formatting to make it scannable. We've also highlighted the key insight. So this shows hiring managers, you do research and think about evidence and not just opinion. So let's add a divider and move to the next section. Are we good? So we are going to add divider here, divider, right? And so we are going into user resection. So this one is going to show who we are solving for. So we are just going to use heading 1, right? And we are going to call this user research. And so I would like to start with the user persona. So this makes it real and relatable. So I'm going to create a nice visual persona section. Let me add a column layout for this. So we are just going to type columns. Let me see, column. I'm going to choose 2, right? And okay, can you see? So I'm going to choose 2. So we are going to create like 2 column layouts. So in the left column, I'll put the persona details. In the right column, I'm going to put the pain points and goals. So let's do this. Have I created? Oh, sorry. Okay. So I have created my so I'm going to put persona here, and I'm just going to put pain points in the other part, pain points. Yeah, so under persona, target user, oh no, so target user We have saving Sarah. And the pain points we have so let me finish this part first. Let's finish this part. We have demographics. We have the age 28. We have let me just quickly I have my no no. Sorry. I have the occupation, which is marketing executive in Lagos. That's the demographics. So we have the age, we have occupation, living in Lagos. Then we have income. Let's say 200,000 per month. And the last thing is savvy. Tech savvy. Let's have it. Uses multiple fintech apps. So now the next one will be, you see, this persona. Let me just bold this target user. Let me also create like a bold into it. Oh, I think I can just do that that way. Okay, so this one we have behaviors. So we have behaviors, and we have sorry, opens banking app 3 to 4 times per week, transfers money impulsively. I have as vague savings goals. Then I have gets distracted and forgets to save. I think we are good there. Then now let's go to our pain points. What is paining saving Sarah? How do we save Sarah? So I'm just going to use bullet points. I want to I want to save excuse me please 500,000 naira for rent, but don't know how to get there. Then we have I forget rather to move money to savings every month. Let me correct this. Yup. Then I think the other part is um, the other part is I can't see how close I am. I non I am to my goal. Full stop. We are good. Now, so what is my goals? Let's see goals. Save let me just put this in bullet points also. Save 500,000 naira, 500 for annual rent. Build build, I don't know, build emergency fund of 200, no, of 200,000 naira, and also save for gadgets. I need to get the latest gadgets. So nice. So the two column layouts that we just did makes it clean and easy to scan, right? So see all this typo, you know that way is because we are rushing, right? So you can always correct this rather yourself, right? And so I want to add like actual user codes because these are powerful. So real voices from real people actually makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to create like a quote block. Then what we are going to do is just type here. You're just going to do quotes. Do you get me? So we are going to create that. And what I'm going to write here is I tried saving 20,000 mm, every month. Yes, let's use every month. But I kept forgetting. Sarah, you're not a serious person. So by month, let me say by month three, comma, I just stopped. Full stop. If the app reminded me or automatically did it, I know that's not how to spell automatically, but I would, I would, he's a liar. I would actually, actually save. So, let me say automatically, right? I would save. So this is, let's say this is, sorry. This is whose name? I'll use Abiodun's name because he's the one that put us in this. In this, I'll use Okunola Abiodun. Abiodun, comma. Let's say Abiodun is 26, and Abiodun is an accountant. Oh yeah, accountant. Is that how to spell Abiodun? Sorry, you. Abiodun, and so we create that quote. So it's a quote, right? It's a quote. So just look at how powerful um this is. So a real quote actually brings the problem to life. Do you understand? So let me add one more quote. I'm sure we should just go on, but let's just add one more quote. We are here already, so we are just going to add one more quote. Oh, I think I want to do something. Or should I not do it? No. Let me just add one more quote. So let me put I don't. So the quote is going to be sorry, I didn't put like a quotation mark here. So this quote is going to be yep. So this quote is I don't um I don't know how much to save or when what's wrong with you? Or when I will reach my goal. Full stop. I need to see if I save X amount monthly, comma, I will amount monthly, I will hit my target by Y date. So you see, then we have who's this person going to be? Who's this going to be? Let's just put Tunde 31, comma software engineer, and that's it. So perfect. This codes show you actually talk to user. Now the pro tip is even if you don't have formal user research, you can interview 5 to 7 friends, family, or people in online communities. Real codes are better than no codes. So let's just go ahead and just add our divider so that we can quickly progress. Now this part is the solution. I'm going to use heading 1. This is solution solution proposal section. What do I have here? So now the fun part is here, the solution. So this is where you propose what to build. So what you are going to do is just type heading 1, and like I wrote the solution proposal. Let me just remove this section. And I'm starting with a clear statement of what we are building. So what we are going to write here is proposed solution, proposed solution, and it's going to be like visual savings goals feature. Okay, so let me just put, tell me what's wrong. Let me just put bold. And so what's going to be here is a feature that allows, so we are going to have a feature that allows users to create multiple named savings goals with visual progress tracking, automated deductions, and milestone celebrations. So now let me list the key features. I'll use a toggle list to keep it organized and collapsible. Do you get? So I'm just going to type toggle. So I'm going to have like my toggle list here. So we are just going to type, I'll add like sub bullets. So I'm going to type inside the toggle one. I have goal creation flow, and my bullets, sorry, not you. My bullet is going to be usernames. Yeah, goal. So we have e.g. We have rents. Let me see. Let me put this rent to 6/2026, comma. We have what again do I want to do? New laptop. Yes. I'm just going to put this full stop. Then set targets amounts and dates. Then we have app create or calculates, rather calculates, app calculates required monthly savings. We understand that. Now my second goal is go dashboard, and I'm going to have another one, shows all active goals with progress bars, then quick um, glance at percentage complete, amount saved, amount remaining. Mm, okay, and we are good right there. Then the third part will be automated savings, right? So savings, and we are just gonna have like um auto deducts on chosen frequency. Also going to have like notification, notification 24 hours before deduction. And the fourth one will be progress tracking. And what do we have here? We have like visual progress bar. We have percentage completes. We have projected completion dates. Completion dates. So let me see, projected completion dates. So those are the things that we have. Then we have like the fifth one, which is gonna be like milestone celebrations. Let's just do celebrations. And what we have here is in app celebration at 25 percent. We have 50%, 50%. We have 75%, and we have 100%. Then, nice. So the toggle actually keeps it clean. People can expand to see details or collapse it before because to keep it simple. So you can actually do this. So I can actually put all of this in the toggle list. So let me just say that. Oh, no. So I can actually just give me slash. Okay, so I can put all of this in the toggle list. So the what happens here is that each of those lists, they can collapse it or they can actually I exposed it, so it's not collapsed. I thought I was actually putting it inside, but I was just typing it one after the other. But you can collapse it and people can open it and read what is inside. So we are going to have like a user flow. So it's just going to be like simple user flow. I'm going to just list 10 of those. Actually, I don't want this video to be too long, but there is no way it's not going to be long. So we are just going to have like simple user flow. Okay, let's just do this. So we have like let's just correct this user flow, simple user flow, and we have I'm just going to list two, to be honest, because user tabs sorry, create service, create saving goal, or savings goal rather, is it saving goal? Then I'm just going to list just few, to be honest, because this names go probably new laptop or whatever. Then enters targets amount, then enters targets date, then app. You'll be putting all this thing there, oh, the target date, all of those things. I'm just trying to rush this. App suggests probably save 30 sorry 30,000 naira per month for 10 months. You get, and you can just do, let me just continue since I started. User confirms and sets auto deducts dates. Then there is goal created. Ta-da! Appears on dashboard. Then we have auto deducts happens monthly. We also have what's going to be there, progress bar fills up. Then we have the last one, goal reach. You can put your icon there if you want. So so this shows the complete experience in simple steps. So you can also put like visual. So in a real portfolio, you want to add wireframes or mockups here. So you can just put wireframe or mockup. So what you do is if you want to upload image, just type image. See, and if you have like a Figma link, you can just do slash. Is it dash? I don't know what that thing is. You can just do embedded. See, can you see this embedded? You can just use it and it will just put it there. So if you want to embed like a Figma link or something, so that's how you do it. So I'm going to just add a place. I don't think I need to do that really. That's just how to do it really. Let's just quickly run through it. And the next section is, let's just go straight, add divider again. So we are going to add our divider, and this one is gonna be, oh sorry, I have to put heading so that it will be biggie. Success metrics. So success metrics, that's what we are going to call this. And we are just going to put the metrics there. So what I do is I like to separate primary and secondary metrics. So let me use a table for this. So we are going to use table. Can you see? So we have this table here, and we have like so I'm going to put metric here. I'm going to put metric. I'm going to put targets. I'm going to put targets, and I'm going to put baseline here. So what you are going to do is that you are just going to fill them out. So let's say this one is goal creation rate. Sorry, that is meant to be in caps. So we are going to do, see, goal creation rate. Then the target is 40% of users create a goal. Then the baseline is let's say 0%. That's new feature, right? It's gonna be like a new feature. New view. What is this? So this is gonna be like new feature. Then the next one can be goal completion rates, which is going to be 25% reach 100% in 6 months. Awesome. Then we have not applicable yet. And another thing is, sorry, I only did two. So that's where we are going to stop. Oh. Since it's only two I did. So that's where we are going to stop. But let's just add another one. So I'm going to have my savings. You saw what I did there. I just clicked on that plus button, retention. So let's do 3 months. Let's do 3 months here. And we are going to do 55%. And this part is 28%. I think that makes sense. So what I did, sorry, retention. So what I did was I just clicked on this. I just added like a new box, or what do we call that? Then the last one is average savings balance. Yeah, I got new balance. So we have this, and this one is gonna be like 35,000 naira, and this one is gonna be like 12,000 naira, and we are good. So that's it. So table makes data really scannable. So now let me add secondary metrics, and I would just use bullet for this. Now I forgot to add at this part that this is actually primary metrics. So don't let us forget that. So it's primary metrics. Then the second one is secondary metrics. So we are good. I don't need extra table, my darling. So I'm just going to, no, I don't need this. I'm just gonna to, so let's do like my slash, sorry, okay. Oh, no way. I will cry. So we are just gonna, let me take out this box. I think because I'm using the dark mode, I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, I like it that way. So we are just going to do secondary, sorry, secondary. So we are just going to do secondary metrics here. We can make it bold. You can also make that other one bold to see whatever you want. Then we just have like, I'm just going to do like bullet points, auto deducts. I'm going to do just one, success rate. Then that should be greater than, that is greater than sign. This is greater than, I hope that is greater than, because that thing is always confusing me. Then I said I'm going to do just one. Then we have user satisfaction score, which is um is this greater than? I hope this is greater than. It's greater than Jari. 8 to 10%. The next one will be like app engagements, 3 to 5 opens per week. And so here's the key. I want to add when we will measure this. So I'll just use a call out. So I'm just going to use, I'm not using that, I'm using a call out. So I'm going to use, no, babe. I'm going to use a call out here. And so I'm just going to change this icon to, let me see, calendar. Let me say calendar. So I'm just going to use this icon here. So timeline for measurements, what we are going to do is we are going to change this to timeline for measurements, and we can have bullet points week 2 early adoption metrics, and like that you can put week 4 user satisfaction, week 8 and month 6, like that. So that's just it. See how clear that is. You are showing you think about timelines and measurement period, not just will measure success eventually, right? So why this section matters is hiring managers want to see you think in metrics, not just features. So this shows you understand business impact. So we are just going to go back and use our divider. And what do we have here? So we are going to have prioritization. Oh, sorry, let me use my heading. So we are going to use have prioritization and trade offs. So that's what we are going to have here. So what you are going to put here, really, I really need to rush this, is must have. So you have must have. You can just make it like a green. You can make this a call out also. So you can just have like call outs, and you can change the background to green so that they understand what you are trying to do there. So that's just what you are going to do. Must have MVP. This one, create one saving goal, set target amount, auto deduct monthly only, basic progress bar, simple withdrawal option. You have your should have maybe version 1.1. Then you have your out of scope, joint savings goals, interest rate boost, cashback rewards, and external account integration. So you don't have to. Those are going to be your out of scope. Then the trade offs that you want to consider, you can use like a toggle list like we did earlier, multiple goals versus single goals. You can just do that. Then the next one that you are going to do again is let's add a divider. Oh, sorry, not donuts, my love. Not donuts, not donuts. Not donuts, not the donuts. Yeah, so I wanted to type divider. Not donuts, it's divider I want. Not donuts, not donuts. I hope that's ended not do my donuts. Mm, so let me just delete this. Sorry, let me just delete. Um, where's this? No, 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 no. What did you click? Sorry, not minimize. Okay, let me just go to. Sorry, what I actually did. Divider, and I need to take that donut thing out. So let's just continue. Really, I'll take that out later. Um, so the next thing you want to do is, let's put our head in one. You want to do timeline and next steps. Um, next step rather. So what you do is it's going to be this, actually the last section. So you just put the head in here, timeline and next step. We've already done that. So I like to show the timeline visually, so we can just create like a simple timeline using emojis and structures. So we have like the 8 week timeline. You can use like your emoji, you can use probably just play with it, or you can just use structures, right? So you can put like, I can use a table in fact. And so we are going to do like my timeline for week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, like that till week 8, when we said we are going to launch, right? And that's it. So the emojis make it visually interesting and easy to count. So let me just add the final call outs. Let me just add the final call outs, and I'm going to change this one to like this. What do they call this thing? This thing that they do. Let me see. Let me see. I know the emoji, but I don't know the name. This um should be somewhere. Yeah, I know what I'm looking for. You people will wait for me until I get it, because we are in this together. So I hope I see it. If I don't see it, then we are just gonna use another one. But how do people remember emoji? Well, let me just check icon. It's the something. Mm, baby girl, just do this. There's something I'm looking for. Um, you know what? You know what? Let me just. Oh, I've seen it. Direct it. Oh, I saw it. So direct it. So what we are going to write here is did I create a call out for this step? Um, did I create a call out for that? Yeah, I did, right? So we are just going to call this what needs to happen now. Then we highlight all of those things, like the first one, stakeholder approval for resources. Then we have like that, you get me. Then so the engineering capacity confirmation, so this shows you think about what it takes to actually make this happen. So now how do you now make this look professional? So you can scroll to the top of this page. You can just scroll to the top of this page. And the thing is, you've actually built the entire case study, so you can just put some finishing touches to make it look really professional. So what you can do is that you can add like a table of content here. Table of contents. See, this one is under problem statement. So you see, when you click on it, it brings you to this place. When you see, can you see? So you can just add like your table of content, and that's it. Notion automatically generates links to all your headings. So it's actually super professional and easy to navigate. Then you can add icons. You can also put cover. So let's make this page stand out visually. I'm going to click add icon. See, add icon at the top here, and I'm just going to click money bag or something. Let me see. No money. Ah, I like this one. So you see, that's the icon. You can just put money bag, so it's relevant to savings, right? So you can also add a cover. We can add a cover. We can add a cover to it. See, so you can change this. You can change the cover. My favorite color is actually black. You can change it. You can pick whatever you want, really. If you have icon, you can upload, really. If you have any cover stuff, you can upload. My network is really slow, so you can just upload it. But let's just say we have something like this. You can put anything as long as it's within that frame. So let me see. I'm looking for something that has like um feeling in it, something. So but let's just move on. So you can just do that. Then you choose like a clean and professional, what's it called, a clean and professional image, right? So you've added the icon, you've added the image, so it looks polished now. So there's consistent, let's check for consistent formatting check. So you can just scroll through and make sure that everything is consistent. Can you see, like, it looks clean? Brother, you need to go. I don't know what you're doing here, but is it because it's been a while I use delete view? Okay, so yes, nice. So yeah, so I can take this one out too. No, hold on. I think I wanted to make use of. So it's still saving. My network is really, really. So yes, we can see that the spacing actually looks good. It's not too cramped, not too much white space. Callouts are used strategically, so not every paragraph is a callout. We also have like bullet points and numbered lists. They are all formatted correctly, and so this looks good. And you can also add like your contacts and about section. So at the very bottom of this thing, you can, so this one that I was talking about, like the timeline thing, you can use it. You can make use of this one for your timeline, like week 1, week 2, week 3. Like you can make use of this. That was why I actually wanted to get this table or this timeline stuff. So you can make use of it for your timeline. You can change all of these things the way you want it, and you can add contacts or um you can add the contacts and your about section. So let's say that, let me see divider. Let me just add a divider here. Then we have about this case study. So you can have, oh, this case study blah 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 was created as part of my product management portfolio while Piggy, let's put our disclaimer there before they come and carry us. Piggy Bank is a fictional app, the research research our insights, and solution approach reflects real PM thinking and methodology. Are we good? Then you can now put, oh, connect with me. Let me say connect with me. Then you can use icon for your email, LinkedIn, and probably any other page you want to add or your social media. So that's it. Now people know how to reach you. Now you can now publish this and share, because this one is private, right? But I can publish it. I can share this one. I can publish. You just click publish here, publish to web, and you can even, I think you can customize the name or something. So you just click on publish. So, and that's just it. So you click the share, then you go to publish, and you can share to web. That's just out. So do it. Then put it on your resume, add to your LinkedIn profile, share in job applications, including your portfolio website. So keep the URL clean. You can customize it in Notion settings. Like I said, make sure you turn off editing permission. So you put just view only, right? And test the link in an incognito window to see what others see. And once you have several case studies, I recommend like 2 to 3, create a main portfolio page we started with and link to all your case studies from there. So your main page structure could be brief intro about you, links to case studies, and contact info. So that is very simple and effective. And so I promised you a template. So here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to duplicate, let's say, I'm going to duplicate, so let me come here. Can you see what I'm doing here? So I'm going to just duplicate this entire case study and share it publicly rather. So I'm going to share this publicly with you guys. And so you can duplicate it to your own Notion workspace. So I've clicked on it already, so it's duplicated. So it copies to your Notion workspace, and you can replace my content with your own case studies content. So just follow the same structure, and you can even make it better, like I said. So all the section headers, formatting example, call out tables, toggles, place order test to guide you, and the exact structure we just built. So you don't have to start from scratch. Just fill in your own product, your own research, and your own solution. So link is in the description, and I'm going to just pin it in the comment section. So that is really all you need to know about. See, it's duplicated, and I can just this one. I can decide to make it public. I can make it public. Um, mm, okay, you can edit. So I'm going to give you like edit access. No, I'm not upgrading, but I can do this. I can share this. Let me see. So I'm going to, don't worry, I'm going to click add the link rather. So I think I'm just going to copy this link, and I think that's just what I need. I need to copy the link and just put it in my video, something like that. So yes, guys, we've done something very, very good, and I'm gonna see you later. Are we good? Yes, we are good. So we did it. We did it. We just built a complete PM case study in Notion from scratch. Like we actually did that. And what we covered, setting up your Notion portfolio, building every section of a case study, making it look professional with formatting, and also publishing and sharing your portfolio. So free templates you can also duplicate. I'm going to be sharing like I'm going to duplicate what we just did and just share it so that you can just copy and paste, edit it the way you like, and just make use of it. So the action steps for you are grab the template from the description, pick a product idea from your portfolio video ideas, right? Follow this exact structure and fill in your content. Again, you can make it more better if you feel like there are some things that you want to add, but don't make it too excessive, right? And publish, and you can add it to your resume or LinkedIn. I think I mentioned how you can do that on your resume. So the part where you have like address, I told you don't put like your exact address, just put Lagos, Nigeria. If you're in Lagos, Nigeria, then you put your email address. Then you can just put, there is a hyperlink stuff on Word document. Just use, put the name portfolio, then you put the link there. Then when you see it on your document, you just say portfolio and it is clickable. So that's just how you do it. And you can put it on LinkedIn also. So remember, your first case study doesn't need to be perfect. Just start. You just need to start. You can always improve it later, and drop in the comments what case study are you going to build. Will you be using Notion or a different tool, and any questions about the structure? So if you have any question, you can still drop it, but don't say that we should do another one again. You're not going to do another one. So if this was helpful, please like and subscribe. You can also share with your friends, your newbie product management friends. You can share it with them so that they can also make use of this. And if you build a portfolio using this template, you know what to do. You can just tag me or send it my way. My email address is on my YouTube channel. You can send it my way. You can tag me. I mentioned my social media handles last week. I don't want to do that again today. So if you do not know, go and watch that video again and you see it there. So I would love to see what you create. And you know what? Thank you for watching and happy portfolio building to you. I'm going to see you in my next video. And Mr. Okwala, I hope that with this video of mine, I've been able to convince you and not confuse you on how to build your product portfolio. And I'm going